Look, it's either you or Daniel. And Daniel's
Yeah.
muted himself, so we can't do anything with that yet.
Alright.
Oh no, I'm here. I was
You were
getting
muted.
things set up, and I muted about 30 seconds before you said he's muted himself. So happy Father's Day, everybody.
You as well.
Ow! Come on. Let's get moving.
I know I didn't mine out all the gold already.
Oh, wow.
I may have to go hunt for some gold.
I love the look of the base before the asteroid renders in. It is so good looking. Just this massive mess of structure. Did we ever figure out a name for our base, our home here?
Don't think so.
I think we've only really been talking about it in the most general of terms. So
yeah, I do feel like it's progressed to the point that it could get named. Like we've got. It's definitely, far enough along that I feel like we could stop and still. It's done.
Ah, so we do have
at
some
this
more
point.
gold inside. Maybe.
Still working on the thrusters fuzz?
Yeah, we ran out of gold though. That or it's at the back of the line for processing. Either way, I went out for some more gold.
No, every time I see gold in the system, I move it right up to the front of the list in at least one of the refineries. So if it's not refining, then we're out of it.
Okay. I am gonna go get Little Tug and see if I can bring Little Tug out.
Okay, we do have about 15,000 of it tucked away in a container somewhere. I will move that into a refinery.
I think my plan is to work on the oxygen array.
Somehow we ended up with a little bit of straight up raw iron.
You donkey, this is raw iron.
Alright. How much stone did I didn't pick it up? Oh, a lot of it. But I got a bit of gold, a little bit of silver somewhere.
Okay. All the gold is being shunted into the one that's making superconductors.
That's fine. I need those to finish up what I'm doing anyway.
Oh shit. There we go.
Transport junk trade. Where is the road? Back door. Right there.
Alright. Little Tug is going to be earning its name.
I hope it's getting paid.
Eh. Alright, let's see. How many of these? Oh. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, what sort of bullshit is going on here? Come on. Are you not? You're not even gonna give me a hint at you actually pulling what I'm telling you to pull? Oh, no, I had to select something different that is not what I wanted to build to make it work. Yay!
Funsies already.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, slow down. Hmm. That's 8. Yeah. Pull you. That I need to that. Hmm. Let's grab a couple well pads. Oh. Let's see.
All the drills are empty. Alright. Make sure the gold's getting processed so we can get those things done.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's gold stuck in connectors, but they won't move to the refine. Oh, that's basic refinery. That's why. No.
Okay. Well, that's gonna have to. That kind of sucks. Okay. No. Oh, bad. Like that. Okay.
There we go.
There.
Now we got gold up front refining.
Yay.
Don't know how long that's going to last, though. It's only about 30k of gold.
Do we need the gold for thruster components as well?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, we do.
Platinum, gold, and silver, I think.
Okay, so why were we using the gold that we had in system for superconductors?
To finish the expanded industry so we can process all that fucking cobalt.
Okay. I was missing that part.
Yep. Because the industry's a mess right now, completely clogged up with cobalt.
Yeah, we've got about 250 thruster components, and one of the assemblers is actually producing thrusters.
Oh, that's-
Oh, didn't you say last week you were gonna clear out and move some stuff around anyway? Probably can go ahead and cut it down to at least just two of the assemblers doing the thrusters and the conductors.
There's only two assemblers doing the thrusters and one doing the conductors at the moment.
Okay, so speed does not require... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting some speed mods on the other side. Because these big heavy ones can actually take 8 modules.
Okay.
And that should help speed some things up.
I am working on, like I said, the oxygen farm.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like eventually we need to mine that one asteroid that is just floating there.
First job of the big drill, I guess.
Yeah.
Witness and behold the power of the right click on that thing.
I would be afraid that that might hit the industry section from there. I've used the right click on that thing. It is terrifying.
It is kind of nuts.
I just had a crash, so I'm trying to get back.
Where'd you learn to drive?
It might be best I don't say that answer.
Might be.
She never learned to drive. That's the problem. Cracker Jack's box.
I mean, that's where I got my license from. Thought everybody did.
What the hell did my... God damn it, game. If I have to continually, like, micromanage the frickin' quick draw items, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of quick draw, I guess?
Yep, that's what I'm asking. Six.
Everything except for the music crashed.
Sounds like one of these refineries are already just turning off and on as if it's, partially empty.
No, all the refineries are just stuffed. Let's see.
Yep, wrong side.
Okay, one of the large industrial containers has like 600 thruster components in it.
Nice.
Uh,
We need a lot more than that, but nice.
Yeah, I might have to do a total restart on this.
Ow. That kind of sucks.
Space Engineers crashed. Stream Raiders crashed. Anything that requires the graphics card is what crashed.
Well, that kind of is what happens when the graphic cards crash.
But
it
my
usually happens to me when there's been an update and I didn't update the drivers.
Yeah, same here. If I've ignored updates, it'll start acting very belligerent.
But I did do the graphics. Unless there's been one since last month.
Yeah, there's usually one twice a month for at least once a month, sometimes twice a month for the AMDs. Can be like up to twice a week for Nvidia sometimes.
Okay.
I think I just updated mine last week.
Come on, grab the damn.
I was able to empty out 3 storage containers of cobalt into the refinery system, which still leaves us 2 full and 3 almost fulls.
Nice. I mean, like I said, I am putting the speed mods on, so it should be chewing through it pretty quickly now.
Yeah.
Whoop, wrong side.
So, Heavy Refinery 1, 2, and 3 should have the yield mods, right?
They're all going to have yield and speed. They have 8 mod spots on it.
Ah. So we have 3 refineries chunking out gold at the moment.
Alright, one side is completely full of speed and yield mods.
Okay, time for an inventory sort.
There we go.
Oh, doing it upside down. Thinking about Hellboy, now that I have that figure open and looking at it.
Yep.
I think I actually have the Savage Worlds book for Hellboy. I think it's a Savage Worlds book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the control seats I don't have connections to.
Oh, come on. Grab it. There we go.
Rabbit.
Grab it. Little tug.
Possibly Wabbit.
I know I don't have to. I could just grind the air generators. I could just grind them down with our rules, but still,
You've kind of somewhat become addicted to the moving part of it.
Yeah.
I love the moving part.
It is.
Move and
It is fun.
readjust.
Whoops. You heard nothing. Don't worry about it.
I heard no oops.
I heard nothing.
You say nothing?
Okay. And then I'll have to weld up some anyway. So I'm this is fun for me. The adjusting the farms.
Nobody's trying to take that away from you.
Yeah. No, it takes a while, and I know that much.
Yeah.
It probably takes longer to do.
I don't know. There's a lot of glass in it, so you can't carry as much.
Yeah.
So it probably isn't as long as you think it is. You're probably doing it the quicker way.
Especially once I get this down. The movement down. To where I do the docking and placement quickly.
Yeah. Oops. Didn't want to weld that one up yet.
Okay. After moving everything around
Mm-hmm.
into the single storage containers, the big ones, big ones, we have currently on base 2,405 thruster components and 794.
2,100?
No, 2,400.
2,400. That might be enough to actually complete it.
And
So I think the smaller ones take 90 each.
just about 800 of the semiconductors. Oh, and there's more hidden here. We now have 3,611 thruster components.
Very nice. Well, I will finish with the industrial section over here, then I will jump back on that.
I definitely, when you get it out or start to,
Oh yeah, no, you'll get a notice. Don't worry.
because I want to record that, if nothing else, for the opening sequence. When we call it for the evening,
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna need to stay on for a little bit because I need to record the episode 100.
No problem.
The,
You know what?
the recap of the past few.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to
So-
bother working on the hallway just yet. Now that I've got inventory sorted, I'm going to go
Frustrating.
help build out those thrusters.
Oh. So what now?
I'm going to
He's gonna
help!
go- He's gonna start throwing thruster components at your stuff.
I mean, that's the only thing stopping it from coming out now. It's pretty much complete.
I'm going to help!
That, or help me with the all these modules over here. Since we got all those semiconductors. Either way. He's going to turn that I'm going to help into I'm in danger when he puts the thrusters in and messes up the ship. I'm in danger.
Yep.
Yepers.
Actually, I'm still concerned that the damn thing's attached to the back of the station.
Well, at the rate it's going, it's going to
Probably.
be a Stream Raiders battle before I can get into freaking Space Engineers.
Yeah. Alright. 3 more speed, and I can start working on the yield again.
Well, it's still making the components, so
Okay. I did just kind of guesstimate on how many I needed.
Oxygen farm here is insane. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I can hear them stopping and starting, so the speed mods are definitely helping.
How's that?
What did I need? Oh, just steel. Okay.
Yeah, we've got so many steel plates at the moment.
Mm-hmm. I think I queued up another 50,000 the last time we was on.
Well, it's like every time we turn around, hey, guess what we're running out of? What? The thing we
Steel
have the
plates.
most of.
Nice.
Well, yeah,
Always
there is that. We are running out of ice all the time.
Okay. All the rearward facing thrusters are now done.
Cool.
I am working on getting the getting
This is frustrating.
All right, all the
Some
speed mods are
oxygen.
done. I am moving
out.
to yield.
Which I believe does not take superconductors.
No, the yield mods take the superconductor. The speeds did not.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was working on the speed, because I was waiting on the superconductors.
Ah.
Oh, rabbit, damn it! There we go.
I mean, at this point, I'm almost not worried about the yield mods anymore.
Well, they're useful for, like, cobalt. Or not cobalt. Platinum, gold, uranium.
Right. But we're not worried about uranium anymore either, and gold, I mean, we probably could just get away with one or two of them with yield, and if I had thought ahead and not placed them directly against each other, because I forgot how their tubes were set up,
Yeah.
I could have set one or two of them up to do gold and silver exclusively. Then we could have, done something like that.
Built a shunter in there. Or a sorter in there.
Yep. Alright, let's do construction components next.
All they hear is boom and I'm in danger.
You'll hear a lot more than I'm in danger, if that's the case.
Yeah, we'll hear thunder screaming.
No, I'm not. I'm not even in game yet. I can't rightfully scream at anything at the moment.
Oh, sure you can. You can scream at
Yeah.
your computer.
I am kind of screaming at my computer. You just guys can't hear it because I didn't push control down.
Oh, so the stream hears it.
Yes, they hear me complaining about my computer right now because it normally doesn't
that
do this.
She could secretly be complaining about us.
Could be.
Could.
Do you normally do that? I would hazard a yes, but
I very rarely do. It's usually about something silly like
you notice
Blowing
she
something
didn't
up.
deny it. She just said it's a rare thing that she sits there and complains about us.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And it's usually about silly things, apparently.
Yep.
I mean, I usually complain about y'all.
Yeah.
Just don't say anything about it.
Oh God! You didn't
Yeah, but the question was asked, so I had to answer. I'm gonna answer honestly.
Come on, Rabby. Damn it. Back here.
So we need small steel tubes next.
Don't make me go chasing this damn thing across the solar system.
Tube.
There we go.
Currently, Tezzerac's crying. I don't know why.
Have you given it a chocolate bar recently?
No.
No.
She probably got some Bitcoin miner software hidden in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dell, not Tesseract.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
no,
Doge.
I what like
Motors next.
you downloaded some game or some Twitch integration tool that actually is just a covert Bitcoin miner.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah,
I hope that's not the case.
they had a
I
I
wouldn't
know
put it past them.
CurseForge had a whole buttload of problems lately,
yeah.
but I hadn't even launched that application since I found that out.
Now the superconductors. How many of those can I hold at one time? I don't think many. More than I thought. Birds in space?
Yeah, you know them.
I didn't know we had
weird
avians
alien
in this.
things?
Yeah. I thought we were playing space engineers, not Starbound.
Yeah.
Play Starbound later.
Starbound is a Bitcoin miner.
Yeah, probably. As long as I'm getting my cut.
No, you have to pay them to get the Bitcoin miner on your game or on your system, and then it uses your system to mine Bitcoins, but it only goes to the developer.
Mm.
Okay, all of your large thrusters are built.
Cool. Now just a ass load of small ones.
I'm gonna start working on the ones on top, so you know when you get over here.
Yep, I'm almost done with the yield mods. I'm gonna do a little bit of gussying the place up a little bit in here, just so it's not an open air room. But that shouldn't take but a few minutes. Alright, and now I just need some plates for that last one. And all the yield mods are up. Let's see here. How do I wish to do this?
Alright.
Since we have so many, I might actually switch to using metal. Then again, we do have a shit ton of cement too.
And we're going to be getting more cement.
Yeah.
I've got to push through the drills down more.
We do now have plenty of room for the stone. If at some point you want to start that.
Okay. I'll start it once I get these oxygen farms moved, and then I'll...
Oh, they're just right there.
I've got this one and two more.
Are you moving the ones that are down next to the new protrusion?
No.
Okay.
I'm moving the ones that are not going to give us any oxygen from their facing.
I might have just lost all my
Because
custom colors.
how we moved them.
Okay.
Your protrusion, did you put them in a way that are they temporarily facing, or will they follow?
They're temporary basing because I didn't have enough room to place one of the adjustable heads on it because it was close to the asteroid and it was just a temporary thing while you were moving the
This one?
oxygen farm into place.
Okay. I'll probably leave them for now, and just for now be doing the stuff that is over here, and but I will have space for them to be moved over if we want to later.
Swelling everything up, forgot to refill my oxygen bottles.
Oh, wow. Okay. I am liking the way this looks, or will look.
And it's a good thing I just finished all the upwards facing thrusters before my suit started saying, "You're dying."
It doesn't have a habit of doing that. Got to pick up these. Oh, bother. Of course, my inventory's full. Full of concrete. Concrete.
Now I'm gonna try to get all the downward facing ones done.
Is that there and there? Now, no.
6.
Trying to join again.
Connected again.
Fuzz, is your ship supposed to be flying at odd angles?
Sometimes.
Okay. Then I won't worry about it.
Well, shite. Blocked myself out.
got so much concentration into the Greeble, built himself into a corner, literally.
I can see that.
It do be that way, though.
He is now the new decoration.
The nude decoration? We have
Nude.
nude decoration?
I'm not nude. Not today, anyway.
I was before stream, but not now.
E-girl.
Yep, I keep warning y'all. Y'all don't listen.
It was too hot.
E-girl.
Before you know it, she's gonna have an OnlyFans.
I had to take a shower. You can't take a shower with clothes on.
Yes, you can.
Oh, sure you can. You swim with clothes on sometimes, don't you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, there is such a thing as a bathing suit.
And that is
Yeah.
clothes.
Not normal clothes, though.
It's still clothes. Let's see here. Conveyor. I need the T-junction. Yeah, that right there.
Okay. So, out of curiosity, how was everybody's week?
been fine.
Any epic stories of events?
Feels
I'm
like
not Red Dead.
feels like that's directed to something I should be remembering, and I'm not.
No, because I have a story.
He's trying to say he has story time. He wants to know if anyone else has to share.
Ah, man, go ahead with story time.
Okay. So, this on Friday, I was going to go with my sister down to IKEA in down in Texas. And I was heading down there, and first,
I hope that wasn't my ship.
no, that was the oxygen farm cleaning. So I'm driving my car, and the power steering pump shells itself.
Ouch.
And it's a serpentine belt, so the power steering pump covers everything. Or it's the it powers like the cooling, the alternator, all of that. So yeah, it unfortunately meant that the car was out of commission. So I pull off. I'm in the fast lane on the interstate. Luck has it that I'm able to take an exit. I take the exit, and unfortunately, due to lighting and lights and things, I cannot get through the intersection before I feel like I need to pull over because alarms and things. So I pull over, open the hood on my car, and the front right is just covered in power steering fluid. And it cools for a little bit, and I get a hold of family saying, like, this is what happens. I'm going to try and get it moved to a safer location. And I hop in and I drive it down the road I time it so I hop in with green lights and get down the road. And about less than a quarter of a mile before it starts, blaring alarms, and I pull into a parking lot, stop, call AAA. And I'm like, look, I'm down in the city. I need it towed to the city I live in. I don't know if it's going to be to my house or the shop at the moment. And so I eventually find out that it's going to be to the shop, but they tell me, okay, well, we'll just set it up so it's being taken to a local AAA place. Now, when I say I need it taken to my hometown, I'd expect them to be a local AAA place in my hometown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. No, you wait 90 minutes for the truck to show up, and this is a AAA badged truck, and I'm like, okay, I need it taken to Stillwater. What? Yeah, I need it taken to Stillwater. They have me taking it to the shop in town that's like 20 minutes away. I told them I needed it taken to Stillwater. I can't take it to Stillwater. It's my contract won't let me. I have to stay in town. Okay. It's like I'll call AAA and get them moving on getting another truck out here. Okay.
Dang, what's left? Just ones on the side here?
Just the ones on the back wall side, yeah.
Nice.
I think we
So-
ran out. We're just
Yep.
waiting on...
Story time.
Yeah.
So
You're all done with superconductors?
Yes.
Okay. I can cancel the rest of those. That'll shunt gold where it needs to go.
okay, yeah, I'm at the point I was going to run the drill. So he calls, gets a hold of somebody. They're sending a company with the proper capabilities to come pick my car up. They call me. They say they have a truck on the way. Like 15 minutes later, they call and say, the truck that was on the way, it's being diverted because of a police department call. But we have another call or another truck coming in that's dropping off a car in the city you're in, and they'll be there and pick you up. So another 90 plus minutes, they arrive, and my sister had shown up to just give me a lift down since we're still planning to go to IKEA. Sister shows up, and we're waiting there for over 3 hours on what's supposed to be a 90-minute call for them to figure themselves out. And that was disappointing. But after that, we have the trip to IKEA, and that was actually kind of fun. I've never been to an IKEA before. I don't know if y'all have.
Nope.
I have.
There aren't any
Okay.
near where I live, as far as I know.
It was quite an interesting experience because you go in and the top of the second floor is their display rooms, and you walk through this pathway that they have set up, and then there's a meal court on that floor where I got some Swedish meatballs, which
Yeah, Fuzz, you're not attached to the building.
Cool.
nothing to write home about.
And I know why. You closed the door, didn't you?
Because it's going to be a cinematic thing once we pull it out of there.
You knocked the drill into the side of your ship, and it knocked the ship around.
That's all right.
That's funny looking in here. Sorry, go ahead.
So you go through, you see their display stuff, then you go down to the market. And I just deafened myself turning on drills. Ow.
Yeah, it can get a little loud.
Yeah. So we walk through the market, which is where everything that's not furniture can be grabbed. And then you go into the warehouse, and when you walk through the display area, they have the tags, the price tags, and it tells you where to go to get the pieces, the flat pack pieces to assemble these pieces of furniture, because it's not just flat pack, it's modular. So there's like half a dozen different desks that all use the same desk top. And so you go down and you start hunting out the desktop, and then you have to find the the shelving units, and you have to find the shelving units in the right color, and then the legs, and it was surprisingly more complex than I expected. I figured you'd go in, you'd figure out the code for the flat pack you want, you hand it to somebody in the warehouse, and they go collect it and bring it to you. Nope, you take care of it all yourself.
Kind of neat.
Yep. I also got a Blaha. Which is what I'm going to refer to Pup as. Now,
That's fine.
in the play by post.
This is
Okay.
very irritating. But at least I'm in game now. I'm just looking at the solar system. I don't see the asteroid. I don't see the base. I see the solar system.
Yeah, that's how everybody loads in.
Yep. Just letting you know how long it's taking.
It takes me from that point into playability about 5 minutes.
Connection problem.
What problem?
Connection.
Why
So,
are you having
who
a
did
connection
you-
problem?
So who you have as a provider again?
You know who I have as a provider?
We're out of gold again.
I don't get
Crackcast.
that. Well, I can tell you that Windstream has been just fine.
I'll have to see if they cover here.
They should. They do DSL. I unfortunately was not brain dead. I am brain dead. I unfortunately was not eligible for the broadband. It's not here like they thought it was. But what they do have is handling up and down quite well.
Oh, it's
We just lost Daniel, it sounds like.
Sound like it. Sound like he coughed himself right on out of the chair.
Sounded painful.
I did.
Long day. Ow.
very long day by the sounds of it.
Well, it's first Father's Day, so.
Yeah.
I know.
Did you get to the end of your story? I was gonna kind of say a little story about how things have been going.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I've kind of finished mine.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a little break because food has arrived, and it's food that is not good letting it sit and wait till after we're done.
Oh, yes, that is good food. Okay, that assembler goes into disassembly.
So you're gonna do your story time? Your
Yeah.
turn at the story time?
Well, over the last couple of weeks, my old friend, kind of reached out to me. Was asking me what I was going to be doing Saturday of each weekend, and like, well, currently no plans, obviously. And so he's like, "Cool, you know my RV that I just got all fixed up. I need to take it down to get a wrap put on it.
Wrap.
A decal.
You know the decal stuff that goes
yeah,
around it?
I know what the wrap is. That was more of a, why are you putting a wrap on a RV? More of a, yeah, that's more of the what kind of question that was.
Unless it's a one that, he had it fixed up.
He did. It's a 83 Rambler something. Apparently really nice, but kind of old. The design on it had all worn off and whatnot, so he had the thing stripped and redone around the body, and he brought it down to get it repainted. and a wrap put on it. Well, because he was driving the RV down, and he lives like 2 towns above me, and the place he's taken is like the next city down from me. He really didn't have a way to get back for him and the boys. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll drive down there with you. We go down there, first weekend. And he's like, it's dinner time, we're hungry, where should we go? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. One of the boys in back suggested Chinese, and the other one came up with a place in Rutland called the East Asian Cuisine. Yeah, that's the place. Went in. Food was great.
That's plus.
And we placed the order, and within 10 minutes, they were bringing the food out.
Cool.
Yeah, I was shocked at how quick it happened. Well, we got out there. Came up. I brought them home. And as the boss was getting out of the car, he reaches over and just slaps something on my dash, and he goes, there's your payment for the day. I look over, and all I see is a 1, so I think it's a $1 bill, and I'm like, yeah, I loved hanging out with him, whatnot. I get home before reaching up and pulling the bill off my dash. It's a freaking $100 bill.
Nice.
Agreed.
And so this last Saturday,
remind me to do story time with Fuzz when you're done, because that reminded me of something.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I gotta figure out story time now.
This last Saturday, we were going down to retrieve his RV. So he calls me up and says, hey man, you gonna be here around 9:30, 10 o'clock? I'm like, yeah, I just gotta stop by a place, sign some paperwork, get the last of a payment in on something. He's like, yeah, you can do that on your way up. So I get up to his place, and he's sitting there in his Jag, and I'm like, aren't we taking my car? He's like, nope, come on, we're taking mine. I'm like, okay. I get in. We drive down, and it didn't even dawn on me that I was going to have to drive the car back.
Mm-hmm.
Until after we were already there, and I realized I didn't have my car with me. So from
Either
there,
that or you're driving the RV.
No, he had me drive the Jag. And things a lot more heavy on the gas pedal than
mine is. That's for sure.
Mm.
So we
The
got
car is, or you are when driving that car?
the car is.
Well, I'll call him A. Well, I'll call him B.
Well, I went from a 4-cylinder to a V8, and you know those things are a lot more touchy on the gas than I was expecting. So instead of bringing it back to his house, we ended up going all the way up to his business, which is an hour away in the opposite direction. We get up there and he's like, I'm having trouble with my network. I'm like, yeah, give me a chance to take a look at it. Go in, go through, start diagnostics. Come to find out, it was a bad wire. Ethernet wire between the modem and the router.
Naughty wire.
Except he had bought a brand new router, and it's one of those Asus RT something or other. It's a $200 router. And so we replaced the router, replaced the wiring, got most of everything set up before we had to come back because he wanted to surprise the wife with this thing. So it was one of those secret mission things. And so he's packing up the old router, and he looks at me and goes, could you use this? I'm like, I mean, if I could fix it, I can sell it and get some money. It's like, okay. So he just hands me a $200 brand new router in the box with everything. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking to myself, this is my payment for the day. Now we get back to his place. The guys get out and start going over. The youngest one comes over and goes, here's your money.
hands me another $100 bill, and then he pulls a $10 bill out of his pocket, and he's like, "Here, this is for helping us out for today." I'm like, no, you keep your $10. I've got more than enough right now. So by the time I was done yesterday, I walked away with another $100 and a $200 router.
Nice.
So, story time with Fuss.
Yeah. So this was I don't know how long ago now. It was quite some time ago now, and we had to make a delivery out to the Sea Island Pines, which is a very highfalutin, snobby end of South Carolina, like near Hilton Head, I think, if I remember right. I mean, multi-story houses, renting out rooms for multi-thousands of dollars. It's stupid, the amount of money floating around that damn place. We get contracted. I say contracted. We got the what they call them. A decorator came by for one of the clients and bought an entire house full. For this one house that had like 7 bedrooms, 2 living rooms. Stupid. It was a huge house. Probably bought $20,000 worth of small bedroom furniture for mostly kid stuff, including multiple bunk beds. Truck was packed down. Couldn't get anything else in there. And it was me and one of the guys that was working with me at the time, which was the son of our flooring specialist, salesperson. Sweet lady. Miss her. Anyway, we get there, and we already know we're going to be there for hours. And we were. It was like, I don't know, I think it took us about 4, almost 5 hours to complete that job.
Mm-hmm.
We were tired. Now, we had to admit to the decorator, was like, we love this house. we adore this house. Because the steps up the up to the multiple floors, it's technically like 2.5 floors.
Yeah.
You had this the 2 main floors, and you had like a half floor kind of in between the 2 floors. It was interesting what was laid out. The steps were so well designed, so well built, that at no point did we feel like we were climbing steps.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It was that nicely laid out. But, I mean, we were tired because, god damn, there was a bunch of shit went in there. About 4 or 5 hours later, we were tired. We're getting loaded up. I'd already gone to the truck and put all the trash in the truck and loaded up the dollies and everything. And I'd gotten in the truck, crunk it up, got the air conditioner going because it was middle of summer on top of all that.
Yeah.
So he comes walking out. Biggest shit-eating grin you'd ever seen on somebody's face. I look at him. I'm kind of grumpy because I'm hot. I'm irritated. I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. So he comes up to me. He's got a bill in his hand. Now, at first glance, that was a $10 bill.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, fuck, are you serious? That's it? Okay. In the back of my head. So he hands it to me. I look at it and I was like, oh shit, that's a $100 bill. And I look at him again, grin still across his face. I move the bills. They gave us $200 each. And I'm like, oh, that to this day, that is the biggest tip we'd ever received.
Yeah, that's a generous tip right there.
that shitting grin, I will never forget that grin on his face.
I can just picture it in my head.
Oh yeah, like I mean, you've heard "Cat That Ate the Canary." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It was that kind of grin. I mean, we earned it, mind you. We were there for 5 freaking hours.
Yeah.
But you figure that's better than $25 an hour for pay for 5 hours.
I'm under attack.
Why are we under attack?
Because I'm going to the WoW signal and there's apparently a pirate near it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. So, Thundra, we got story time?
I'm trying to think of a story time that I can use because I don't really have very much story time. Most of my stuff is pretty day in, day out, same thing.
Understand that. I mean, I had to think of one from way back just because of the way Daniel received that money. It reminded me of the situation.
Looks like. Did you get jumped by the military mine layer?
Yeah. Unless it just popped in and just happened to be like less than a kilometer away. Thing opened up on me.
That's probably what happened. Because
Yep.
that's a vanilla ship, and that's their vanilla behavior.
Took some damage to the back end, but I stayed at full burn, so...
Yeah. I mean, while the Mura is
Expendable.
expendable, it's also fairly robust. I am very proud of the Mura.
I don't have an oxygen bottle. Why did I just get that? What? Odd.
And the Mura is one of those that I'm just very proud of having put together.
Hey, we're all proud of at least one brick in our build life.
And I don't feel like
Not really.
yes, the Mura's a brick, no matter what I try and say to defend it.
It's a good looking brick.
Yeah, I do feel it's it's very difficult to make a good looking brick, but I pulled it off with the Mura.
I'd say so. I'm gonna jump into the other Mura over here and go hit the restroom, and I'll be right back.
In the Mura?
Yeah, I have the other Mura, the black one.
You're going to the restroom in the Mura.
Hey, you built a... Wait, you didn't build a restroom in it?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
have
You're
issues.
gonna have to go change your suit.
No wonder this seat's kind of damp.
That sounded like Thunder was hovering for something.
I was trying to help. But also, question. Forgot what I was going to ask now. Dang it! Oh, why I didn't have as much interesting stories from the most recent Ferality, I actually could probably tell one about the first one that I went to.
Okay. How about it?
Well, during the Ferality, it was my first con at all. I've not gone to any other con. And I got lost and tried to find our group. Because they had this system where you add your friends to the group, and then you can hop on your friends' worlds. Problem with that was, the website kept crashing. So I would just start hopping random worlds, trying to find everybody. And it's actually how I met some of the other members of the group. It's the first time I've seen their avatar. Because I seen him working on it. I was like, wait a second, I know that avatar. I seen him painting each individual scale. I know that one. I'm going over there. I'll stick with him.
And just in case nobody or somebody does not know what that is, it is a virtual convention.
Yes, Ferality is a virtual convention on VRChat. They also have an in-person section at the FWA, also known as West Atlanta. It's Atlanta. I don't know. I don't remember the rest of it.
Okay. Is that all of that particular one, or you got some more to talk about that?
Oh, just That's the only thing I can think of at the moment.
The only reason I ask is every year the Civic Center has a Comic-Con, usually in July. So
I seen a notification about it, and last year was rough.
yeah, well,
Oh.
I've never been to a convention, and I've been considering it. So keep an eye out on that, ear on that, because I might need somebody to go with me.
Yee!
Once I figure out, if I need tickets or whatnot, because I don't know.
Usually, you either get tickets ahead of time at a reduced cost, or you buy them at the door.
Right.
One of the issues of buying at the door is usually sometimes they will sell out. They
Yeah.
can only hold so many people, especially since the Big C.
Yeah. I will figure that out because I've never been to a convention.
I was, well, I was in a weird position. The anime and gaming club that I was a part of when I was went for my first degree. The year before, everybody had put in the work to do a convention together. But when I joined, due to lack of people for official positions that wanted to do it, I went ahead and was like, I'll do one of the roles. I'll be a secretary, keep notes of what's going on. And so it's one of those, I didn't do anything on it, but my name was in the list of people involved with putting it on. I did absolutely nothing. I felt kind of bad about it, but it was a anime gaming sort of convention thing. It's where we had the trying to remember what it's called. Big, huge Warhammer game.
Apocalypse.
Yes. It's where we had the Apocalypse game in the ballroom.
All right, so it is July 30th, 29th and 30th.
Okay.
So I would have to put in time. Well, I say put in time. I would have to.
Take time off.
Well, just that Saturday.
Yeah. But I would love to go to con with you.
Okay. We'll see if we make that happen.
I'm trying to remember the quickest way to get outside because I want to bring my little new toy.
Oh, you mean in this? Okay.
Yeah.
You walk out a door?
No, I have to remember which door because there's a chance of me getting stuck if I do not stay to the big doors. So I'm trying to remember the path.
Go down the hallway, go down the spiral
Stairwell.
staircase, go out any one of the
Do we need we got signs, don't we? Like directional signs?
I don't know if we actually got directional signs in the update.
I mean, they have signboards. They do have the signboards thing, but not sure how effective they are.
I mean, we could use LCD panels.
Yeah. Anyway, we need to put directional signs that say out this way, or yeah.
Yeah, like exit signs.
Is it towards the battery room, red hallway, or towards the other side?
Battery room across the hallway from the battery room is the stairwell.
Okay. This is good. Oh dear. Please be stairwell. Please be stairwell.
Yeah, we're gonna need directional signs.
Yes, that stairwell. Good. Let me go get the ship.
Oh. Okay. She took a beating.
Hmm?
She took a beating.
Oh, there is a projector on there. Should be a button for it.
Yeah, no, I just reconnected to the base to get the resources off, but I'm just looking at the damage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cute. You should come see. When you get a chance. I think there's a metal scrap or something rattling around inside, so I don't want to just weld it up without taking a glance at it first.
How's the processing going since I got all the yield and speed mods up and going?
Currently, still clogged, but that's only
So
because we had like multiple mega thousands of stone and cobalt to begin with.
The stone and cobalt's going to take forever. I thought about.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Thundra, what'd you do?
Yeah. That was me.
Oh God, I was
Okay.
joking too. Where are you?
The main hallway.
I've got to see what the hell she did because
It's not that bad, actually. For me, that's not that bad at all.
So here's the thing.
I forgot about
Back
the-
when. Go ahead.
The corner thing. Do we have the corner decorative? I forgot about it when I made the turn.
Okay, so she rammed part of the base.
in
It do be
the
that way sometimes.
in the hallway she built the thing in, she hadn't even left it, that hallway.
Yeah.
Over there by that other door, by the red door. That's why I asked which door do I need to go out. And I blew up one of my thrusters and I don't know which one it is, so I'm checking. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
You don't have left facing thrust.
So
don't have
I hit this
thrust.
for here.
Yeah.
So, as I was about to say,
Sorry.
way back
After
when,
we just.
way back when D-Swank and I did like maybe the second series. I think it was the second series. We had so much uranium that, and I think this is even with mods, we had so much uranium that we had to leave the server running persistently for, like overnight, I think, if not more.
A
I
couple
remember.
of times.
Yeah. If we need to do that, which I'm willing to do that, I suspect we need to turn off the autosave. And, yeah. And just let it roll, because that's a lot of stuff to crunch through.
And I don't mind just hanging out, the stuff waits to process.
Well, we'll have it. We'll have a lot of extra processing time because I'm probably going to spend an hour-ish, if not more, after we end the stream, just walking around recording for
Yeah.
episode 100. No, my big concern was they had followed Daniel over, and the turret over here had lit them up, but was shooting the underside of the fallacy.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking, that it had lit up, but I didn't think about it hitting the fallacy, and that makes it even more frightening. Kind of fun if you had drug it over here and it got completely blown away. And then all the debris rains into the fallacy in the front of the station. Actually, no, it'd be the back of the station.
Yeah, because that's where it docked.
Two more of those, and then I can put in some lights. Oh, damn it. Putting in slopes. Can't believe I still do that after all these damn years. Not pay attention to what block I'm putting in and trying to put in the wrong block.
Yeah. Old habits die hard.
They do.
Okay, I ended up being able to bring back more gold and some more silver. 2 refineries worth of gold and a refinery worth of silver.
Okay. I thought Z was already in the channel.
Hmm?
You mean Zyron?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zyron's on the Quarterful's sub box.
Did he rejoin?
Might have lost his old account.
That's happened to a lot of people lately.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to run around the base and realize you've got oxygen
Yeah.
in about most of the base.
Yep, lost his account. I think I had him as a deluxe.
I would make
That's-
sure that this is actually Z and not a clone before giving any permissions.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, scout permission is basically nothing right now.
Yeah.
Oop, about to run out of. Ooh.
Anything that doesn't immediately make sense,
Yeah.
I'm always cautious on. We don't want to be like Mouse.
True.
Hey Fuzz,
Yep.
I am very, very close to finishing your ship.
Cool. Let me know so we can get D-Swank over there and we'll pull it out and put it together as a nice big shot.
3 small thrusters left.
Alright.
And I think we have the resources. I'm currently working on it.
Alright, well, I am nearing completion on the industrial section. Need to put some lights in and a few more pillars and I'll be done.
Now only have 1 thruster left. At least I assume. I'm now going to get in the control seat and confirm.
Let's see.
There is 1 large industrial cargo container I either don't have access to or it's incomplete, but it's marked as red.
That is off-grid, so it's probably... Actually, red.
Yeah, because your large miner has 3 cargo containers in it.
Yeah.
One of them is, I'm guessing, access denied, but because of the way the size of everything goes, it's just all I see is access. But the cargo container is marked as red, so I'm guessing I don't have access to it.
Yeah, that's so. I don't know why you wouldn't, though. That's weird.
Connector. Only 2 large cargo containers in inventory. So, yeah. I think it's because it's owned by you, but not shared permissions still.
That must have been something left over from the blueprint from when I built it way back when.
But she is all built.
Well, no, because I hand built it.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's probably just some weird glitch. Yeah, just don't worry about it right now.
But
Get that fixed
it's all
later.
built with your drill kind of pinning it to the back wall.
Okay. D-Swink, you in a position to do some filming?
Yeah, let me get.
Do we have a tug
What
available?
We can convert the Murrah that I have right now as a tug.
It doesn't take much to convert a Murrah to a tug.
No.
I was asking because we do kind of have to move the antenna and the.
Yep. Oh, I need to go this way.
I can head over to grab the antenna in the little tug.
Once I figure out which way... there we go.
Is there a way to reduce what you're looking at to just the ship you're in?
V.
No. Are you talking like
Control panel.
inventory?
No, control panel.
No.
You can-
Unless you disconnect from things. And if you've disconnected, yes. You're not connected to anything.
I'm connected to that battery box.
Yep. At that point, you're seeing everything. But if you disconnect from the battery box, you can. You're just what's on your ship.
I'm currently sitting in the busted Murrah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till Birdie charges back up.
Let's get a shot of the doors opening first, and then we'll figure out getting things out.
I am.
It's the top of it.
Oh, it was the top of it that took damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that ain't damage.
yeah.
It's barely a scratch.
As I was running full burn, I saw some scrap just kind of floating back here, trailing it. So I'm guessing there's some scrap inside, but
Yeah. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, 6, 7 blocks, and a light. That's
Yeah.
not bad at all.
Alright, D-Swink, you in position?
No, I need to get in something that has air, and then I am spectator cameraing, so I can get.
yeah, I've turned off all signals and I've kind of got an external view over the hangar so that when it opens, I can do a shot here too.
Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Opening. I'm gonna get out of the way of the shot. Alright.
I'm gonna move in with the little tug and grab the antenna.
Which is pinned behind the drill, unfortunately.
Little tug can grab the drill and just chunk it out there and let the Murrah grab it.
I need to convert said Murrah, though.
Oh, okay.
Danny, you want to grab some stuff for some the grab pads, the big round ones?
Trying to remember what they were called.
Weld pads or something else?
No,
No, not
the
the
Magnetic plates.
plates.
yeah, the landing pad plate things, the round ones for the small grid. Oh yeah, it's definitely Z. Talking about his micronation again.
Okay.
Who that? Hey, Spars. How you doing, buddy?
Alright, how are you guys?
And I don't know, that's actually Z.
And guess what happened again?
Crashed.
Yep. Very frustrating.
Yeah, I could see that. Probably should have extended those, but that's alright.
I
Little
thought there
tug
were
that
bigger
can.
ones, but for some reason my thing grabbed a bunch of.
The little tug that can.
I mean, we could all jump on it with the grab mod and yank it out by hand.
The little tug that can.
Come on, man. We're supposed to be using one of these.
I've got my ship fixed. It just does not have enough battery power to go anywhere. And I found out what thrusters were mine, even while it was connected. I just did the on-off test, so I found the one that was missing. Frustrating.
There you go.
All right, coming in.
Alright, let me come to a stop and I'll let go.
And if you want to get into a position where it looks like I'm actually yanking it out.
Well, I'll take care of Stream Raiders battle while I'm waiting for Space Engineers to come back on again.
Let me grab some weld pads.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It is kind of cool seeing you move that thing around like that.
Oh yeah. Let's come to a complete stop and back away.
I've got the antenna.
All right. I'm gonna go park the Murrah and then I'll grab the skull. Might need to ground that foot out of the way down there.
Yeah. I don't think he realized what you meant by that little foot.
Maybe.
That or he just flew inside.
I think he flew inside.
No, I was finishing building weld plates before I started tearing apart Thundra's little build planning thing here for small grids.
Oh, no.
That's
That was mine.
that's a fuzz thing.
That's what I built the second Murrah on.
in position. I should have enough oxygen.
Alrighty. Let's see if I can get a good angle here. The charging station might have to move also.
No, you should be able to whip the nose around and not hit it.
Could be, but will he? What's the easiest way of handling it?
Bowl right through.
To remember my orientation.
Yeah, you're flying upwards.
Alright, coming out. You in a good position?
Yep.
How many damn gyros are on this thing?
Probably not enough.
Empty? Too damn many.
Ah.
Dong.
Yeah, no, I figured.
I love dong.
Hey, this thing was literally just big enough to fit in their hole. Well,
Yeah.
almost hole.
Okay, let's
I
try
see
this
parts
again.
flying off.
Also, hi, Sparse. I hadn't got to say hi to you yet.
Alrighty.
I'll land on top of the drill.
Zoom.
Yeah, it's designed to hold a lot. So overpowered for when it's empty. Am I far enough back?
Oh yeah, you're
You
way
should
more than
be.
far enough.
Alright, instead of moving this around, it might be better to grab the Murrah or tug and put it in place.
Yeah. If that's the case, I'm going to take the tug and put your antenna on the back first.
Alright.
Yeah, that's about the right orientation for what he had set it up for.
Damn, antennas are somewhat difficult to manipulate. Alright.
Well, I'm dying.
You have no ice on board.
Ah.
You did put an oxygen tank on there, right?
Tank, no, but I do have a generator. So as long as I keep a little ice in there, it should be fine.
Okay.
Damn.
Actually, do I have a tank? I don't remember. I do not have a tank. I'm going to have to go in and do a little bit of surgery and put one in. Because technically, this is not designed to be a lone ship. It was designed to be a part of...
Combinership.
yeah.
Yep. Come down a little bit, D-Swank.
Need to roll to your left a little bit, too.
Nose up. Now come down some more. Should be close enough to be able to left in.
Dang, I got caught on something there, and it
Yeah.
was not happy.
Now come up just slightly. There you go. Ah!
Shit. Oh, shit.
I just see D-Swank get launched.
Did I say I've got gyros on this thing?
Yeah, no, I just don't know why I took control all of a sudden.
Okay, so there is a well pad on both. And do you want to try connecting that using your ship or the bigger one? The
I mean,
Murrah?
I could just grab this and hold it until Fuzz merges
Yeah.
onto it.
We could do that. That way I don't just immediately take off and fly away. Though I might need to go get some tanks, oxygen tanks, before we do that.
Okay. I have a hold of the drill.
Alright, coming back.
Fuzz, you want to nose down just a bit.
Alright.
A little more.
I will BRB.
You want to nose down a little more, Fuzz. Oh, too much.
Not quite.
Yeah, because I'm positioned all the way in the back, I can't get a good shot of the front.
Yeah.
So I'm got to rely heavily on y'all.
Okay, let me grab the other Murrah.
Yeah, the I don't have the gyro to do this with you button it.
I'm like a big ass cat, just butting the shit out of it.
Yes, you are. Whoa, 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 slow, slow. Up.
I do not do slow.
I know. Up more. About a block. All right. I need to get out and get a look. I want to.
Stream will still hear you, but they won't hear anything from my end.
Okay.
Okay, where's. Come up. Just a hair more. Hair. Okay. Forward as slowly as you can. Okay, yeah, we're running into a collision mesh issue. That you are somehow hitting the drill.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
There we go.
Alright. So I'm going to drive it over to the docking port. This unruly ass thing. Alright. And grab a
Thunder.
little ice.
the big construction bay is open for you.
Where is that chunk of ice? I need to do some mining.
Yeah, it's pretty much right in front of you.
Yep, I see it.
I'm gonna go
All right,
park
hey.
the dark Murrah in next to the mini Murrah.
Yep.
let me. I want to. There's a shot I want to get inside the base
All right.
of you mining that. So let me get to that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this one bite will give us 3 full large containers of ice.
Yep. Which means you'll probably just need to dock onto the bridge and let it sit for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because we are not going to want for materials anymore.
Okay. Darkmura's kind of parked.
Okay. As long as it's parked. So we got a tug Mura, a mine Mura. We should probably have a drill Mura, and that will fill out the bays.
I thought we had a mine.
I'm sorry, a weld Mura.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to
I
actually.
need to do some slight modifications. I need to put some cameras on this.
Okay.
Oh, let me grab some oxygen and I'll move in.
Yeah, because you didn't leave yourself much room to add one. It'll be interesting to see where you put one. Oh my, there he goes.
Yep. Ah, damn it. I'm in a bad position. There we go. That's better.
Just pow. That's all I hear out here with the drill going. Come on. There we go.
I love this shot. It's not the best it could be, but it'll work very well.
Oh, this oxygen generator's full.
Mm-hmm. I do believe that the drill holds more than the containers does.
Nah.
Let's see, we've got 2 containers, all your connectors, your cockpit. Remember, I can't see the other container because it's still permissions thing.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
Can't see the drill either, so.
All right. So you saw how quick and fast it was moving previously. Daniel, you wanna try flying it around while it's full, and you'll see why I had to put so many damn things in there.
Point me to a connector.
It is to your right over there. Without those, you would not be moving around at all.
Gee, chunky.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a raised connector high enough to attach to this thing?
You got
Could be
connectors
on the underside of the bridge.
Oh, I didn't realize the damn that part was built already. But yeah, you can if you can sneak it under here, we can. There's a port on all four sides, close to the cockpit. Oh, never mind. There he goes. Bye.
No, I am literally not thrusting. This is it drifting into a stable position.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out how not to run into things because my plane's been sitting there by itself for a while.
You want me to take responsibility then?
Well, no, I'm sure I can make it in there. I'm just... The size of this thing makes it difficult to see around it when you're in a single position.
Yeah, it's intended to be remote controlled. The cockpit is actually auxiliary. Where are you going?
I think he's going
Under the bridge, where you guys told me to.
Where I told him.
Oh, okay. I was going to park right here underneath the fallacy.
Yeah, I was concerned about space.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If you can see it, it is, yeah, you're just spot on it.
It's funny how the bridge is just barely the right size for spacing for this, and we didn't plan it at all. All right.
Thought I was on it.
No, not quite. Back up a little more. Back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Pull right there. Oop, a little too much. Pull forward.
Right.
There you go. Park it.
And park it. And oh my god, we got air!
Yeah, we should not want for ice for a little while. And I'm about to die.
Because you don't have air.
I do not. There we go.
I'll empty it out and you can go mine some gold, right?
And pretty much everything else. It's so big that it'd be difficult not to bring back tons of stone.
I'm not worried about it.
I am. We don't have room for it.
Yeah, we do. You know the big giant container that he built underneath the power plant?
Yeah.
Those things hold megatons. So if we can
What is
figure
that? What is
out,
that thing called? So I know what to look for when I unload things.
Give me a second. I think it's the. I know.
If we're concerned about storage, I can go ahead and start working on my storage room.
Oh, you still need to give me permissions for that.
Oh yeah. Let me find it. It's gonna be easier if I'm actually in it because it'll all be white.
Actually, no. Best way to take care of that is going to be here.
Industrial storage container is what it's called.
Storage container. Okay. Alright, share with my faction. That should have fixed that.
Okay, so industrial cockpit. Because they hold, what is it, 100,000 million, about 2,531,292 liters compared to 421,875 liters for the large industrial containers.
Yeah, it's currently half full. More than half full now. Okay, you already helped me move it. I'll start at the bottom then.
And we'll have to rework that. Stairwell.
It's full.
Need to reroute those.
Damn it, damn it.
I think your miner should be empty.
No, sir, it is not.
Oh,
So how
because
things been while I was
yeah.
gone?
Well, we got a huge mining ship and more ice than we know what to do with right now.
That's a plus side.
Most of the time, yeah.
My O2. Alright, now it should be... It's mostly empty. Where is that at? That is in my large cargo.
I think I got it out. I didn't pull it from your O2 generator, so you should still have ice on board. But now
I've got to
we
move
are
that.
inundated with ice.
Yes, we are. We should not have a problem anymore.
Should be keyword.
I mean, have you seen how much ice we got?
No.
Oh yeah, completely empty. Excellent. Alright, let's see if I can ease my way out of here.
I get it.
Alright.
Inventory full.
Question is, should I chance the WoW signal? Because this will completely rip it apart.
I mean, the whole purpose of having it was just for the resources. The base itself wasn't really the thing I was too concerned with. High sparse. So, go ahead. I mean, we need the resources.
Alrighty, I'm off.
Be careful, Fuzz.
Very delayed.
Well, to be fair, and I'm not, as long as I don't get spotted full, I'll be able to get away. I'll try not to bring back stone.
Or an insane amount of stone.
Yeah.
Even with all the base, all the ice on the base, I think because we have all the stuff going on with the oxygen stuff, it's going to be about 6.5 hours to refill the small tank.
50%.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We now have more than enough ice, but now it's saying that it's going to be almost 7 hours to charge.
Okay, the destructive core is not as big as you thought it was, D-Swing.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah, either it's been fixed or something.
Does he still need to delete the, what was it? The
asteroid in front of the
in front of the O2 farm, yeah.
probably.
Alright. How much stone did we get? Holy Jesus God. I'm already well over 1.2 million stone. Alright, so we don't want to collect all, but we do want to throw out. And stone.
I don't know why it's struggling all of a sudden, because it didn't struggle last week. And that I know of, nothing's changed from last week.
It's probably just a shoddy connection out that way, more than anything else.
That wouldn't crash the graphics card, would it?
No, but when's the last time you updated the graphics card?
Earlier.
Earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
I checked for an update whenever you had suggested that, and it's already up to date. There is no new update since the last time I updated. Unless they're not updating the drivers for that particular graphics card anymore.
I don't remember us getting you a terribly old one, so it shouldn't be.
No, you didn't. You got Radeon.
I don't mean it isn't old.
I mean, it's a few
look
generations
how old
old,
it
but
is.
it's a few generations old, but it is still actually a rather popular graphics card.
Yeah. Alright, so I also picked up... Oh, no, you don't. Give me that back. I also picked up some more cobalt.
Oh no. Cobalt.
I'm wondering if maybe the settings got changed on Space Engineers, and that's why it's causing the throttle.
Graphics could be cranked up to high hell. I can't crank it up on mine.
I know, I can't either, and it might have reset. Did Space Engineers have an update any this week?
A couple
don't know.
minor ones earlier this week.
Because almost every time it does, I have to knock it back down from Ultra. And that would explain the lag also, if that's the case. It's at medium right now. I'm going to knock it down.
Alright, so I've got almost a full container of gold. Let me, about half a container of gold. I'm going to grab magnesium since we are going to probably want some ammunition soon.
Yeah.
What is another one that you want me to grab that we're kind of hurting for?
Small amount of uranium.
Radeon RX 580.
I don't know if we'll find any of that to mine.
There is a bunch of it on that asteroid.
What was it?
No, I was Radeon RX
Uranium.
580.
Uranium. Yeah, there's some uranium. We shouldn't... Well, we need it for small ships, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. I exploded.
Uh, 526,000 units should be fine.
And I just want to get my body back so I can get the tools and put the oxygen tanks away, because I'm probably going to switch games but still stay in chat because Space Engineers is being a bitch.
Okay. And then she finds out
Okay.
it's not Space Engineers. Probably is.
It's lagging hard at low settings. It's constantly streaming. Even if it's the connection, it makes it unplayable.
I know. I'm teasing. See about tease
What
you.
the hell? Why the hell am I in here?
Oh, well. Why are you in there?
I don't know. I'm inside the hangar. I'm laying on the floor in the hangar. This is... What?
I need lights on this thing.
I think I respawned in the hangars thing instead of upstairs for some reason.
It responds to the closest.
Yep.
I was literally next
thing,
to
so.
the one in the main hall when I died. Unless it loaded wrong.
Or
It was
maybe,
literally the closest.
maybe it's offline for some reason.
I hope not. That's the main base one.
That's the one Thunder blew up.
No, I didn't
like,
blow it up.
Yeah.
No, yet. Actually, something to put on there is yet. But to be fair, I haven't blown up anything in a long time.
Oh, you're saying you were due.
I must have been. And actually, most of the time I blew things up was when I was driving. That was the first time I tried driving that thing. On this, with the tiny doors I barely fit through. Because it's constantly saying streaming, which worries me.
Yeah, that's usually internet.
Yep.
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 So I might be calling it early for that reason. It's still letting me play. It just has that streaming signal on the bottom.
Yep.
So I might be picking up the new Samsung Galaxy S23 or 23S or whatever it's called
Oh.
Monday. I'm due for an upgrade,
Ah.
and I've got to go into town for my chiropractic visit, so I figured I'd go and do that while I'm there.
Cool.
Cool. Let me know how it works. I'm still running off the 21.
Well, the 22's fine, ish.
Okay, so oxygen tank.
But I figure if I'm due for a free upgrade, I might as well peek at what's new. Where's the platinum? Platinum's over here.
Coming through. Thank you.
I think that extra large oxygen bulb is what's causing the thing to say it needs about 5 hours to refill the oxygen system because it's trying to fill them all equally.
Yep.
There's the plat. How we doing on nickel? Well, that's coming from the stone, so we're fine on that.
Nickel, silicon, and iron, I think, were more
Yep.
than... Just slightly more than a little fine with at the moment. Yeah. Hello, Thundra.
I
so
know.
So I'm starting to believe that the destructive wave of this thing is kind of iffy, because previously
Okay.
it was Okay, now it's huge. You're back.
Yeah.
I just deleted the platinum.
Oh no.
Eesh. Does that mean you want to hit a rebox? Safe scum thing?
He said he'd be right back, so. I don't think
That was asking the group, not just
typically
Fuzz.
we only
Save
save
scum.
scum if it's an
Actual-
engine error.
Yeah.
If it's a mistake of our own making due to not understanding some element of it, we usually don't save scum.
How dare you suggest we cheat?
I just wanted to make sure.
How dare you?
Leave me
Who do you
alone.
think you are, Daniel?
Hey,
Yeah, I
now.
deleted the platinum. I definitely deleted the platinum. Whoops. All right. Well,
We'll find more when we
I know.
finally start
It's
salvaging
just that
ships.
moment of whoopsie.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I do have a shit ton of other stuff.
I mean,
Let's see. What do I?
what do we need? Gold,
Oh, I've got gold.
magnesium.
I'm sitting on 786,000 units of gold. 32,000 units of uranium and a little bit of cobalt. Do I have silver? No, I have magnesium. All right.
I mean,
Yeah,
the,
I'll go and grab the silver.
the only resources we don't currently have active on the base is silver, gold, magnesium, platinum,
I mean,
and uranium.
The destruction hole is still manageable. It's just I think I was a little bit too deep in it. Kind of went
Boop, gone.
it's like, okay, you didn't need that. All right, I'm like shit.
Well, I kind of did, but now.
Well, since you were insistent, I guess I didn't need it.
This side of the hallway you wanted going all the way to the Murrah pens, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to be sure before I went too far.
What hallway? What?
The hallway that you had me working on before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to reconfirm. Murrah pen was the other end goal for this.
No. I don't think we had ever discussed the Murrah on the other end.
I think you were talking with Fuzz, and I had ascertained from that you wanted it to continue all the way through.
No, I had not wanted it because it's if you go any taller than you are right now, you break into the bottom of the reactor room.
Right where
And
I
we
am?
didn't- Yes.
Okay.
And we didn't want to break into the bottom of the reactor room.
I thought you wanted an office
Let's
of some
go!
kind here.
Yeah,
Grab those dino eggs.
basically,
Go zoomies! Yay! Whoever that is
But that-
fast.
set that up
Go
like
Ansky.
your like Odo's office,
Looks like we only have these 3 left.
but
This one.
from this back wall,
We got one of the Carnos.
you need to increase up at a 45-degree angle to avoid going into
We got
the...
we got almost every dino. Way to go, everybody! Damn it! I forgot to.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's telling us how
Okay.
she did in her game,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah,
So
I didn't realize I
go,
was following control down. Sorry.
go up to avoid going in, or go down to go avoid going in?
you would have to go down, but we weren't going to continue this way. It was
Okay.
just going to be like an office, just off the back. That I having to be very careful now to not screw up the reactor room.
We do a window.
I don't know. Oh, fuck.
You did that. I was nowhere near it.
Yes. Ah, fuck.
Well, nice to see I'm not the only one deleting things. Alright, I guess I'm gonna explore around and look for some other spots.
Want me to share another asteroid location with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me a sec to hop into a seat because I'm almost out of juice.
Mm-hmm.
Info. GPS. Go here, back door. Copy the clipboard. Enter, Control V, enter.
Okay.
Now let me hit this button so I can glance around, make sure that it's the one I'm thinking of. Yep, that's the one I'm thinking of. It's a mixed signal. It's a green junk base, which has the three large asteroids around it, and the one that
Oh,
it's
I
actually
probably should
attached
make it
to.
red. There we go. High vis lime green. That'll do it. Which I think is an official color of like safety colors.
Yeah.
What color?
High vis lime green.
Yep. High vis lime green or orange or yellow. Or red. You don't want to go near the red ones usually.
No,
Alright.
red bad. Red very bad.
Where's cargo? Let me get Murder. We need some girders.
Gonna go in a
I'll-
little bit.
Let's build and dig as needed for now.
There we go. Unless that's fuzz deleting stuff causing me to jerk around a little bit.
Hey, I'm in the middle of open space. I'm not deleting nothing right now.
Well, then something just spawned in.
Well, I am traveling, so that's very possible. Because while the mod that spawned all this crap around us is gone, it's still going to spawn the vanilla stuff. Which we did not check into that. We did probably should have.
Yeah.
So that is 1, 2, right? 1, 2. Yep. Okay, that was up by 3. That works for me.
Alright. I
Here.
still want what do I need for?
Are those the vent windows?
Yep.
Okay. What are these gonna be? Just regular windows?
Yep. The vent windows are for the aesthetic, although I think I have them set in wrong. I think I want them turned different.
All of a sudden, we've got like almost 1,000 oxygen bottles on the base.
I just made 10.
Are you sure you didn't make 1,000?
I am positive I made 10.
1,000.
10!
1,000.
Just 10. No 1,000, nothing
10.
else. 10!
10
1, 0. That's it.
million dollars. Okay, so. Oh, it's looking too high. Clicking on the conveyor, trying to figure out why I'm not pulling resources from the cargo container.
Alright. Asteroid is empty.
These are 2 buys. Are 2 buys. One buy.
Alright, there's a huge chunk of iron. Ouch. I think that's all that's on this asteroid. Okay, let's go see what's on the Holmroid. Might actually turn on one of my connectors to be trading just to see what happens when I dock. Once I see what's on their asteroid, of course. Oh, just iron. Okay. That entire asteroid is iron. Holy crap.
Yeah, the one right underneath the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got small deposits of ice on it, but for the most part, it's all iron.
That was useless then.
It's a
There's-
classic Royd.
There should be a couple of orbiting roids that have other things on them, though.
Just checked them. There was nothing except for a little bit of iron. Full panel. Turn off. Turn on trading mode. Oh, that's not the. Yeah, if we were in need of iron, I would just fill up on it.
There you go. Oh, that worked really well. we could. My original thought was turn that into, like the prison cell, but that's also a really good view for an office.
I don't see any docking ports here. Oh, wait, there's the wood of gold. I've got plenty of gold right now. Alright, well,
This is the maintenance man's office,
Ah,
which means janitor's office is Fuzz's.
I am the janitor.
he is the walrus.
I'm gonna head back with what I've got.
Now, all I need to do is put in that last glass piece. And this hallway, other than the shaft, should be airtight.
Junk Trade 2. I think you might actually have a trade port on you. So about those RCS mods. Probably
Yeah.
could use it on this behemoth.
Okay. I'll shoot you a link to it for next time.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's a solar sail. All right. Well, sort of. All right. Where's your trade bunghole? This one right there.
Okay. Let me grab some steel plates. Sorry. What storage? Industrial store. Alright.
Energy low.
Okay, so we are connected. Now, how do we do trade from here? Trade mode off. Trade mode off. Trade mode off.
I believe it's the consoles within the station. If you go in and you
Well-
have...
No, the connectors have trade mode, an ability that can be turned off and on.
Yeah. That allows the trade station to draw resources from your ship.
Okay. So now if I do this,
Okay. Looking. Attempting to pressurize the hallway.
Okay.
So the door is closed. And it is pressurizing? It is pressurizing.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's with the door at the end to the office wide open.
okay, this doesn't even
That's good.
have a trade block. What is it? Is it? No, wait. It's called. What's the block called?
Trade store, a store block, I believe.
Okay, I don't have one. So this is probably not going to be a useful station because it's probably one generated by the other. What gun is this? Oh, this is using a 30mm storm cannon.
Okay, I need lights. I need to illuminate the darkness within. Because I'm bored.
Oh, that one quick. Okay. I have that done. Okay. Got a fair distance up that I've got to clear out.
Do we still have the mod where you can move things individually?
What?
By hand or cut them off like one block?
By hand.
Yes, I just don't remember what button to press.
What, to disconnect things? With the grinder?
To pick it up.
Oh, that I don't remember.
Because I don't want to destroy the small batteries up in the bottom, but I need to move them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. I just don't remember what button to press. It was like F or R or something. Maybe it was H. I don't remember which one.
I know you had to have empty hands.
Yes. All right, where's the asteroid that we wanted to eat?
Give me just a sec. I'll be out there.
Mm-hmm. It's going to take me a second to get in because I've just come in close and have to mind my re-entry speed, as it were.
Yeah. I'm in the process of measuring out and placing cargo containers at the moment.
Crap, I do have a way to get Bernard out. I'm just being dumb.
Oh,
Mhm.
I mean, I know there's that big hole that was, that had been made early, like last week, I think.
Yeah.
But I've got the large connector
portal
shield,
thing.
yeah, over industrial, so I can move it out there.
And I think I heard some more things exploding.
You heard nothing.
I'm hearing, knocking around, but
You hear nothing.
Fuzz, where
What is
are
that?
you?
There. I am. Where am I? I think I'm at the back. Yeah, I'm at the back door.
If what I was looking for is if you come around to where the oxygen array is.
There's a lot of light in this hallway.
I'm seeing scrap metal floating around everywhere out here. I see ya.
Why is my room not pressurized again?
It's probably just glitchiness.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get in and face away from the station.
The base? Yeah.
Inventory full.
But I don't think it's big enough to cause any harm.
Okay.
Oh, there goes the asteroid.
Yep.
Oh, it's
I'm
only
gonna-
his refinery area.
Well, I found out ours how you grab it, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong otherwise.
To do
Because I see the
what?
line. Because I'm trying to move. I have a single steel block, and I'm trying to move it so that I can see how to move the batteries.
How
Yeah.
many licks does it get? That do you need to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? A 1, a 2, 3.
Bite.
Yeah,
Crunch.
whatever I'm hearing is bouncing around in your when you do quick turns.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably something inside that.
Because when you do your quick, weird turns. Oh. Oh. Okay.
What'd you figure out?
Hold on. He may have mismeasured a length of something.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, stop for a second.
Oh, am I burning out some of the... Yeah, okay. I see it. So, that was me asking you if these were the same burn distance as the other ones.
Yep.
I don't think they are.
2, 3,
Uh,
4. You put 4 down. 4. You have a 4 space clear. I think there are 5.
Well, if I put the slanted ones on, it should be fine. And if not, that spot being empty won't hurt nothing.
Yep.
I don't... Yeah, no, it won't hurt nothing.
I'm.
Actually, it burnt all the way down to that part too, didn't it?
The drill is okay.
All right, all that is okay too. Oh, I bet the exploding part probably took that part out.
Yep.
All right, well that's no big deal. We can just get rid of these.
Medicine time and 10 o'clock.
Okay. Let's see. Where did I park? Wolfhead.
It's definitely
Judge it.
buggy because the hallway is also not working.
Yeah. So it's just that one spot. These other two sides are fine. Okay.
So far. It may
Well,
be
they're-
the speed at which you're twisting
Could be.
is causing you to enter where the flame is doing damage.
We'll see. I'll put these back.
Alright, let's...
All right, I'm gonna go dock and offload the goodies I brought home.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of Space Engineers because of all the issues been having.
Huh?
Because I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that one mod, but my Stream Raiders is gonna be done in 2 minutes, so I'll still be streaming until I get that done, and then I'm finding a raid target and going off live at least, and trying to figure out what some of these problems are.
Yeah, I'm...
Because the air's not working, the connection keeps saying streaming every now and then. It's crashing.
To be fair, this base is so big that the air is probably never going to work right.
Yeah.
Understandable of that. But my room
Except
door
you
is
just keep
closed.
complaining. Yes. And your room is part of the base. Yes? No.
Yes, it is part of the base, but it has its own vent and stuff like that. So I figured it would work, but
Yes. No. It's part of the base. The entire thing is probably so complex that it's going to have
Work out.
significant issues until we are done building the base.
okay.
And then we'll probably have to, off-screen, do some creative fixing to make it pressurized.
Oh, but yeah.
Okay, so what would be a good spot to do the other thing?
Oh my! There's a big drill ship hanging around up there.
Yep, all of a sudden it's acting as if we got depressurized and it's trying to pressurize again. So, let's see. Want that to be on the upper edge of the promenade, so... Here, I guess, could be a good back corner of it.
Okay. Yeah.
And burn the glass. Parking skills, legendary. Almost like my piping skills. To be fair, I wouldn't do this often though, just because flame hurt everything, and I'm like practically inside of it. Who put these windows upside down?
What windows?
The ones in the hallway up here.
Because they're clear to see through. Unfortunately, they're clear to see through from both directions.
Oh, they're still doing that.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess what I'll do for the rest of the evening is I'll start working on a build mirror so we can get the other hangar done.
Okay. A welding mirror.
Would you like to come into the office first?
I'm at the back of the place, so which way do I need to go?
Just come into the glass hallway.
Okay. Since that addition is recent, is that through the other office up top?
If you keep coming through, it actually opens up right here.
Fuzz, we probably need to tell your drill ship when it's docked, like where it is, to turn off its thrusters.
Is it wibbly wobbly?
It's wibbly wobbly and damaging the hallway underneath.
Okay.
Okay. If you're in the base, you go down the spiral hallway. Or
Stairwell.
down the stairwell.
I'm gonna have to get out there manually and do that because there's too many things that have ion on them. Give me a few moments.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I figure if we want to set up anything else that needs a
Yeah.
one of these,
Okay.
we can.
So
come in
on
here.
server side, client side, it's not doing the wibbly wobbly thing, but I'm gonna do it anyway just to be safe.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's put all these into a group. I mean, technically, for the way it's set up on the Burge thingy, I have to turn certain thrusters off and turn other ones on. So I have to do that anyway when that time comes. Here we go. Because the two drill ships actually act as, you know, auxiliary thrust.
Yep.
And I have to turn off some of the maneuver drives. Pretty much all of the small ones. Alright, coming through. Coming through the old base now, coming through that into the hallway. Going through engineering. What are... Go ahead.
The drive down stairwell. Yeah, I see you.
Oh, do I need to go down through the drive down stairwell?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've... Yes, I have. I have been in here since y'all worked on it. Up, down.
Down.
Hi, Bojo.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome to your office.
This is orcs? Orcs? Did you say orcs?
Office.
Whoa! What?
It will pressurize. It's just server acting
I feel a bit claustrophobic in here. Compared to the rest of the station, I feel very claustrophobic in here.
Well, I wanted it
Alright,
to be
these-
functional on top of everything else. So
Yeah. So these are programmable blocks or turret blocks?
these are the turret blocks. These are the new event controllers.
Are we going to use them, or is it just for decoration?
At the moment, decoration until we can figure out if there's some way we can set stuff up through them.
Turn the entire station into a turret.
Automated system. Yeah.
An enemy approaches the entire station, just goes, looks at it, and it just says, "Yeah, nope, going back the other way."
all of a sudden we have those gravity rail cannons that come on.
No, I mean seriously, it'd be like sitting on DS9, and a couple of ships start showing up, thinking they're gonna do their shit, and the entire station just turns and orientates itself towards the ships, like almost immediately, like somebody doing that quick head turn, like the fuck you doing? And guns or not, you walking away from that shit. All with one turret controller, because that's how powerful they are. I'm almost out of oxygen. There we go. Alright, now I need to get back down, which I think I go this way. Ouch. Ouch. We could just about have a jetpack race in here. Open up all the doors,
Yep.
one into the other. First person that gets there without dying wins. We should really do that asteroid run that we found one day.
Oh, yeah.
Your health.
I think I still have it downloaded. Alright, so time for a Mura. And if we're going to have a building Mura, I need to move my little expo ship. Oh. And frankly, I'll probably... probably tear this down. Ouch. Because it's not really serving much of a purpose.
What, your little exploration craft?
Uh-huh.
I mean, unless you can figure out some sort of refit to use it for.
I mean, not really.
If you want, you can just, set it out front with Daniel's flyer, and then we can deal with it when we get our, personal hangars built.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, if I were to keep this, I would need to extend the thruster pack back a little bit to give that space in the middle of it a little more visibility.
Yeah.
And I could probably do something with it, but I don't know.
So.
But yeah, I think I'll just fly it out front. with the ugly duck.
Energy low.
And go ahead and build a building mirror.
Yeah, I was thinking about the building mirror because it would require a full series of medium conveyors to use it.
Yeah, it kind of would, wouldn't it?
The only small on the current mirrors, only small conveyor paths are
Oh, you got these linked into the side of it. Okay.
are from the medium size to the transition, the 3x3x1
Mm-hmm.
transitions to the small for the
Projector. I need armor block, and I need foot.
For now. No, did not need to grab more of that yet.
London Gill. Doop. Almost out of oxygen, and my nearest is way over here. Nope. Let's see.
Okay, we've got quite a bit of more storage now integrated onto the base.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, that's actually a good stopping point then, because it's about 15 minutes still.
Yep. I'm not finished with the room at all.
Yeah.
But we have, those great big storage boxes?
Yep.
We've got 4 of them. 4 new ones now.
Shit. We
And
got a
I'm
lot of storage.
I'm planning on putting 1 more in there. And then I've got to, clean the room up and make it look good and all that other shit.
Right.
Make it airtight, sealable. But, yeah, if we want to discuss what we've done today.
Right. Well, I'm going to get into here and go into spectator so I don't die.
Fair enough.
And we will go into, if you wish to head over towards the back end of the industrial section. I'm not finished with it. I'm not 100% finished. I've still got to do a little bit of work.
Okay. I'm doing the same thing you did.
Alright, well, let me know when you get there.
I am at the door on the back end.
Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm
physically
filling it
flying
in.
over, so.
But yeah, we have a whole bunch of active heavy refineries now, and each one of them are decked out completely with 4 yield and 4 speed mods. We should not have a problem with that anymore. It's not sealed yet, but inevitably what I plan on doing is roughly right here where these halls are,
Yeah.
where it connects right here, Daniel, where roughly you are, that's going to be a place where a door is. so we can actually come in here and interact with the individual refineries. So I
Okay.
finished that up. Did that while I was waiting on thruster components to finish.
Question for you.
Yes.
There's a couple of refineries that I'm sure they're working because I think they can pass sideways.
Yep.
But there's a couple of them that are not piped up in the front. Are you going to finish those?
I missed a few of them.
There's one on the right-hand side and one on the left side.
I see a pipe on everything. Where are you seeing this?
Okay. I'm sitting above the hallway.
Okay.
From the exit or the entranceway.
Hmm?
The second one down on the right doesn't appear to go from the cross piece into the refinery. And
Okay.
the last one on the left has the same issue.
Oh, what did I do? What did I do?
I don't know, but it's just cause things to lag hard.
Let me.
Oh shit. Outside the
fuck.
the two ships are
Fuck.
bouncing around like crazy.
Yeah. You know why?
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 Because you're in the seat.
Yep. And the asteroid didn't come with us.
Yep.
All right. Hold up. Exit the game. No,
I don't
don't
see
say
any damage. I don't see any damage.
no. But everything moved.
Well, huh?
I was TPing my body, which was in a seat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we lost a little bit of
Refinement.
progress there. Hopefully it didn't save. I didn't see a save point at any time there.
Well, no, it lagged hard, and I looked up and I saw the two ships bouncing around like crazy. But other than that, everything looked like it was right where it was supposed to be. So.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting that shit because I saw shit move. I saw missing asteroid and station sitting outside of asteroid.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't trusting that. And I was not waiting around for a save for us to figure it out. You understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just completely destroy this run.
Well, let me know when you get the world back up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't blame you at all, Fuss.
Okay. Let's pray to the Kling god. That didn't just erase a pile of progress. Doesn't look like it.
One way to check is look at how damaged the area where I moved the thing was.
Just you. There's nothing damaged. No, it's fine.
Then it's only about 15-20 minutes back tops.
It was roughly at the point when I got into that first the point we were just starting to head over to the industrial section.
Interesting night to say this least.
Yeah, a little bit.
Self-inflicted interesting for the most part.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't place a block, and I look up and I see both of the ships just kind of flopping back and forth like mad, and I'm like, oh.
Look, man, I just wanted to show everybody what my dick looked like, flopping around just endlessly, and never mind.
I just look over at my stream chat and notice that Z had actually joined my stream and tried chatting at me. I didn't notice because I'm so used to nobody ever looking at my streams.
You're the only one that was live, that's why.
Yeah.
Z knows. Z doesn't know my Twitch.
He refuses to use Twitch because, as he describes it, it's the inferior platform.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's not wrong at this point.
yeah. I mean, I have to thank Twitch for making it easier to monetize on YouTube.
Yeah.
They shot themselves so hard in the foot that YouTube made it easier for people to monetize.
Yeah, I saw that.
About that one mod we were talking about once we got to this point that we were going to leave untalked about.
We've still got some distance to go before we were.
What? Not that one. Different one.
The junk drive?
Oh, not that one either. I'm going to step into a pressurized area while I'm waiting on y'all to get back in so I can go ahead and restroom.
Mm-hmm.
Hint, hint.
Oh, that one. Could do that.
I'm outside the asteroid. All I can see is some piping, a couple of pistons,
Oh, wait.
part of the array.
Since we're waiting on reloading, Sparks, you got any plans tomorrow afternoon?
I gotta take my dad to like an eye doctor in the morning. I don't know if I'll have plans in the afternoon.
Okay. If you got nothing going on, hit me up. Might do some Monster Hunter.
Sure. Yeah, I'll have to see how it goes and how my morning goes.
Mm-hmm. If you're in the mood, no big deal.
Man, this thing is looking really gnarly.
Where's it, Eastway?
Oh, I'm in world, but the base hasn't fully loaded in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the base it looks huge, but it's actually fairly small. We're just very spread out.
We're very long.
Oh,
But we're not nearly as long as Helheim.
No.
the base itself just popped in.
Which is odd, because it feels like it is.
Oh wow! Looking at the base without the asteroid.
Yeah.
I bet you in linear feet from one walkable location to the other walkable location, we are longer.
Yes.
I got a feeling we're going to have to probably just deal with the fact that this station is never going to be fully pressurized just because of how much of it's there.
No, we'll get it pressurized.
Oh, is this Thunder's thing that exploded?
Maybe.
Where?
I was going to go get Bernard.
Oh, then yeah,
Take 'em-
it's probably a good chance that that's Thunder's thing that exploded.
Take him outside. Bernard, are you charged, buddy? Let's see. Batteries. No power. Nope.
Yeah,
you're-
I only had a little explosion.
Well, we're not moving you today, buddy. There we go. You charge up.
It looks like on Danos, all I see is the base. I don't see. There they go. Never mind. There goes the asteroid finally.
Yep, it finally popped in as I was refilling my oxygen bottles.
That needs to be on recharge. There we go. Oh well, I was going to move Bernard while we waited. I think I need to rebuild Bernard. One for indoors, one for outdoors.
That works.
Yeah, we were only like moments away from where you had started everything just to shimmy in and shake it. So,
Yeah, and from what I saw, I wasn't going to take that chance. So yeah. Are we going to do anything different with this platform? Because it looks really cool as is.
What platform?
Where the oxygen farm is.
I was planning on putting railing around the hole in the center,
Mm-hmm.
so you couldn't fall in, and some catwalk over the beams on the sides, and then maybe some railing around the outside and weld up the blocks that aren't finished. But that was it. I still need to finish moving oxygen gens places, but
The hydrogen tanks are offline in the power room. They're supposed to be.
they were turned off originally so they didn't eat.
just
Oh.
consume all the hydrogen.
Yeah. We shouldn't have to worry about that too much anymore.
Yeah.
The hydrogen tanks in the power room were full. All the hydrogen tanks on the base are full. Just the ones on the
Oh, that's
fallacy are empty.
Alright. Alright, I'm fully back in.
cool. Okay. So, yeah. Where am I? Here I am. Do you still see the gap you were talking about?
Nope, I see those blocks in there.
Okay. So anyway, I plan on connecting the refinery holes to doors and whatnot so we can go in and actually interact with them.
Okay.
But other than that, whilst Daniel moved thruster components into the ship, this is what pretty much took up most of my day. This and then mining. Mining with this beautiful gold monstrosity, which is parked under the fallacy.
Yep. All right. So my projects were somewhat varied. I'm still working on the oxygen array, which half of it is close to being done, and then the other half hasn't even gotten started. But it should, the array at that size should not interfere with the platform below, and it will continue to follow the sun as best as it can.
Yeah.
So I've been working on that, and see, if you go in the upper hallway, there is a new door on the I guess the ice the iceroid side, or if you're facing the reactor, the right hand side, and in there is the new storage room that I'm working on.
Yep, I am in here now. Boop, 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 boop.
Ooh.
There will be a catwalk comes out to the center and down either side, hopefully at a level that you can interact with the ports on them.
Yeah.
And on the other side, I'm going to have large storage containers set up in a more decorative fashion. And I'm thinking, I think I can put 2 large storage containers on one side, stairwell side, and I think I'm going to try and put 2 on the other side as well, but I have to be careful because that starts pulling into the area, an area that we can't really mess with that much, because I don't want to go too much more out the front, because I start messing with the rock face in the glass.
Yeah.
And specifically that underslung rock face element. So I may only put one more large cargo box in. No, I think I'm just going to leave it as is after spectator looking. So those were my 2 projects that I really worked on. And I helped Dano iron out the office.
It wasn't my fault.
Well, it was somewhat your fault because you dug too far back.
Let me see where this says. Let me see where this spot is that you're talking about. Where we at? Where we at?
Remember the office?
Vaguely.
The place that you said was claustrophobic, the bottom tunnel all the way at the back.
Yep. Let me get back to the tunnel. Here. And we're here, and we're right here. Okay, where's the... Oh, right there. Oh, honestly, I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I do, because the shutters kind of stop you from seeing it. But now that it's been done that way, I would get rid of these shutters. These vertical whatever's on the outside. Go ahead and touch up the hole that's already been made. And yeah, I mean, it would just be a nice little place to look at your masterpiece out here. It's actually got a really good view of the purple hole. I mean, now that it's done. I mean, it's already done.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
Originally, my thought was that it would be your this whole area in the back, maybe extend it forward some more, turn it into like Odo's office on Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
And this area back here being the prison cells.
Mm-hmm.
But since I had originally pitched the idea that this floor here that Dano can kind of play with however he wishes, turning it into the promenade sort of Zopalo area, like when ships come in to dock, they dock in, and the people are going to be coming in on that level into the base. So it makes sense for your constable to have their office somewhere in that area.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Dano do, Dano thing.
It happens.
Yeah.
So the hanger for the Fool's Fallacy, the door,
Yep.
does not quite line up with the hole.
The door does not quite line up with the hole.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Well, neither one of the holes. So if you're down here where the fallacy hanger is,
Yes.
and you go out either one of the doors that you have set up, they don't line up with the stairwell hole.
Oh, yeah.
There.
That
Now
was-
we've got a
that was
projection.
That was a rough thing, but the stairwell hole does need to be dug sideways there to make the hole as wide as I had originally intended.
Okay. Does the fallacy hanger connect to anything yet?
No, I mean I could bump it sideways or further back or however.
I would say further back because then it wouldn't stick out as much, and then it would just line up. Oh, but then we lose access to that, which is actually kind of cool. You'd have an outside access.
Oh, the overlook on the side. Yeah,
No, third door. The third door to the fallacy hanger.
yeah,
One closest to the front goes immediately outside. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I'll have to figure that one out.
Yep, we'll have to figure that all out. I figure we'll do something.
This station is getting nuts.
Yep. And that one little bit of stairwell concrete sticks out just below one of the nodules of cobalt.
I think next week, since the drill ship is done and we just got a bunch of resources, I may go ahead and build a tower for the that little section where the guns are going to go, or at least
Oh.
some of the guns.
Yeah,
May work that out next week, or whenever.
yeah. Next time we record.
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I am.
that was the problem. Okay.
Let's see.
But I mean, I've got to build Murrah first and get this hangar done. But next project will be that.
Okay.
God, this station is dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna take several minutes to pressurize this hallway.
Yep.
Well, I mean, D-Swank's got to do his thing, so...
Yeah. Episode 100 recording.
Yeah.
Which, I think I'm just gonna do.
Right now. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody!
Everybody. This is episode 100 of the.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is this episode 100, or is this the opening to episode 100?
This is going to be episode 100.
Oh, shit.
What?
So the ending of last episode is the episode 99.
No. No. This is.
Wait. So the episode before 100 isn't 99?
Okay. Here's how this is. This episode 100 is unfortunately going to come in the middle of the end of last session. Not the session we just recorded, but the session before. So we're going to have
a preview.
Yeah, they're going to get a little bit of a preview.
Okay.
But since the vast majority of my stuff is our conversations. But yes. Hello, welcome to episode 100 of
No,
our
you better
space-
keep that shit in.
Okay.
I agree.
So, anyway. I'll figure out how to cut that in. Okay? It may be at the end of
Like a
the
bloopers
episode.
thing.
Yeah, hello, welcome to episode 100 of the Space Engineers Salvage Survival. This is the end of our 16th session that we've recorded, which is about 4 hours ahead of time from what's episode 99, so you'll get a little bit of a preview of what's been going on. And the first thing I'm going to be showing off is the new opening and closing. So here's that. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Now, I'm going to take a quick tour of the base. First, let's go with some of the exterior additions. We have our oxygen array on top of the industrial section. We have the industrial section that wasn't here for episode 50. And that's this whole asteroid over here houses the industrial segment, which includes all these refineries, all these refineries and assemblers, the storage segment, that music, and a waiting area with a pretty good view. We've got, we've got our large mining apparatus to justify the heavy industries. We have, our back of the asteroid, which includes our construction hangar, our Mura docking area, and what will be our 3D printing hangar. And back around near the front, we have Fuzz's and my room hanging off the side. And down here we have one of our entryways, which will eventually grow out into more docking space for large ships that will use this docking port that is on the industrial segment there. Now, let's go ahead and go through the doors like you were a visitor. We've got this tunnel that Daniel's been working on. Nothing through that door. Yep. We've got our meeting room here. We've got our stairwell, which is still heavily in construction, which will eventually lead down to the Fool's Fallacies hangar that you can see the blueprint down there being projected. And the stairwell will go all the way up, and we'll have to rework some segments up here to another hallway. We've got a great overlook of the reactor room, which I believe was still under construction during episode 50. We've got our storage room off to the side, and what will eventually be an overlook once the fallacy has been moved. Let's see. I have to dive through areas. Our battery room is complete and its lights are running. And unfortunately, the spotlights are giving us fits because they decide we're going to change the distance that we project repeatedly. Thundra has built this thing. I don't believe Thunder has really changed much in her room. And Dano's room is still green and gray and kind of boring. But he has shown off his hidden room in the back. The red hallway is sealed, but not fully finished because this room does not have lights. Neither does this room. We've got the bridge across. This room does not have lights, but it is sealed. This hallway is sealed and well lit. Our gravity turn to the industrial area. And if you go around the side of this, you will end up out here, which will be an overlook with defensive armaments eventually. And let's see what has happened since. Okay, we have our secondary oxygen farm. And now, I guess all this big part now is to go through the reactor room door. So we've got a hallway that goes completely around the reactor room. Relatively well lit. Need some lights in a few more places. And we have the actual reactor room vessel which we don't actually go into all that often, but it looks cool. We've got our hallway from the reactor room into the overlook at the back. And we've got stairwells that go down to the construction base from the inside, and an airlock out to the back where we have 2 Muras and eventually a 3rd Mura docked at some point. So, that is the tour of the base. It doesn't feel like we've done a huge amount, but we have. When you start to really think about everything we've done, I do feel like Fuzz has done an amazing amount of work over here, because primarily everything on this asteroid has been done by Fuzz, with the exception of the oxygen array. And that was mostly, at this point, I built the platform, the tower, and the guidance system. Fuzz built most of the oxygen farms. The gray ones are the ones I've built. Basically everything on here that's gray is what I've built. Everything else was what Fuzz built. So he's done a lot on this asteroid. Daniel pretty much took this entire tunnel, and I've been doing things like stairwell, which is in progress. So yeah, that's where we are now. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you look forward to the next 50 or so episodes. So until next time, bye-bye. Alright, and now to get some... So we got that, I've got that.
You want to get any shots of stuff moving around or anything?
No. Because I've got the shots of you mining.
Mm-hmm.
That the iceroid is something I wanted, and your big ship coming out of the hangar and the hangar doors opening.
Mm-hmm.
That's the majority of the that I was looking at.
Question everybody here. Has anybody here watched Villain Saga?
Vinland?
Vinland Saga. Villain Saga?
I think it's Villain, yeah.
Is it the Norse one animated?
I think so. Guy at work keeps talking about it, but I generally don't trust his taste in things.
Okay, it's Vinland Saga then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not seen it. It Sounds like it might be decent if you're into blood, gore, a giant revenge story, and, you know, Vikings
All right.
style stuff. I was gonna wait till there was a few seasons of it before I looked at it. So learned that
I know
lesson
Nup
after.
likes it.
Might be worth looking at.
So, question: you're gonna leave it up so that the resources process, or?
Right now, I'm just gonna leave it up till D-Swing's done.
I have
Alright.
hopped out.
Oh, okay. I was messing with a phone app, so I didn't know if you were actually done or not.
Nope, I'm done. I got pans and things.
I
Okay.
hope you guys have a good night.
You too.
I'm gonna try.
You better.
I'm
Okay.
probably gonna go sleep.
Alright.
Something I wanted to
Connection
ask
problem. Yeah.
with y'all before you run off. Episode when I do the opening and closing for at 150.
Hmm?
So the next one.